Hi, I'm Jason Thomas, and this is Jobs in Video and Film Production, starring me, your host, Jason Thomas. Now you might be wondering, Jason, what are 3 different jobs in film and video production? Well, I'm glad you asked. Three of these jobs include director, producer, and editor. Let's take each of these one at a time. In film and television, the director is in charge of overseeing both the cast and crew in some of the post-production. A lot of times the directors of film and television shows will often work with the editor to make sure their artistic views are expressed. A well-experienced film director can make as much as $500,000 a year, that as well as a percentage of the profits made by their movies. Well-known directors include Christopher Nolan, Stanley Kubrick, and George Lucas. A television director is more responsible for where a cast member should be, or where the actor should be, or where a camera should be. Unlike film, television directors aren't as important for the overall artistic quality of the show. Directors often switch out, so the executive producer or producer is more important for the overall quality of the TV show. Which brings us to our second job, the producer. The main role of the producer is to ensure the integrity and voice in the production. In film, the producer isn't as important as in television. While film producers oversee the creative process in making the film, they're often just used to finance the film. In television, the producers oversee the cast and crew and are often called the showrunner, based on their importance in overseeing the creative process. Television producers are often previous writers or head writers, along with their role as executive producer. In film, directors often produce their own movies. Examples include Steven Spielberg, the Coen brothers, and even Tyler Perry. One process that producers might oversee is the editing process, which brings us to our next job, the editor. Editing falls into the category of post-production, which also includes sound design and visual effects. Editors are responsible for piecing together individual parts in order to make a better whole. Editing in film and television shows is the final storytelling device that the director has. Editing is often referred to as an invisible art because it's easier to notice bad editing than good editing. In film production, multiple cameras are usually rolling at the same time. Therefore, the editor has more to choose from and more power in storytelling. In lower budget films and productions, the editor is often responsible for the music and sound, and often visual effects. There's a lot of stuff. One of the most famous editors in the industry is Walter Murch, who edited such movies as Apocalypse Now and Apocalypse Now. Well, that was it. I hope you enjoyed today's jobs in film and video production. I'm your host, Jason Thomas. Join me next time when I tell you jobs in